Good afternoon. Today we'll be looking at our activity that involves our different historical objects and places. So if you remember from earlier, we have our list of documents, artifacts, and landmarks. I'm going to use the two lists as well as the Venn diagram to compare and contrast either the two items or places. This Venn diagram will eventually help us write a short essay, but for right now, we're only going to focus on the diagram. So what I already did is I wrote my name, my section, and then today's date. What I'm going to do first is go back to our list, and I'm going to choose whether I want to do documents or artifacts, or if I'm going to do places. Now for this example, I'm going to choose places. I'm going to pick Gettysburg and the Flight 93 Memorial. So after I choose my two places, I'm going to go back, and on one side I'm going to type in my first place. So in this case, it will be Gettysburg. And then I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to type in my other place. So after I do all of that, I'm going to start with the significance of Gettysburg and go down to where it took place, and then any other facts that our notes or textbooks would have for Gettysburg. So for Gettysburg's significance in history, it was the place of the Battle of Gettysburg during the Civil War. All right, move that down a little bit. It took place on July 1st to the 3rd in 1863. I'm going to fill in the other. And it lasted for multiple days. It was the bloodiest battle of the Civil War. And it was between the Confederacy, we remember that from last year, and the Union. Let me fix some spelling errors there. And then once I'm done the one side, I'm going to do the other side. So in this case, the significance of the Flight 93 Memorial, if you've ever been there, I know I have myself, and I really recommend it if you ever get a chance to, is in an attempt to regain control of a hijacked plane during the 9/11 attacks. The passengers and crew of Flight 93 crashed the plane into an open field. So I'm going to type in that, the short summary. I'm going to say an attempt. All right. Move that up a little bit so we can see our next. This took place, as I said, during its significance, that it took place on 9/11. So I'm going to write 9/11/2001. Whoops, let me fix that. And any other interesting facts? Well, there's not much, just like other facts. It was, but if you do eventually go there, they do have a museum where you can, you can pay respects and just learn more about what happened there and everything there is to know about 9/11. So then once I'm done filling out both sides of the Venn diagram, I'm going to fill in the center part for any similarities between the two. Now, we may think that since these two dates were about a little more than 100 years apart, that there might not be many similarities to them. But one similarity that comes to mind for me would be it is now a place where people can pay respect and remember people who lost their lives in service to our country. Let me change the color so that we can see it better. So once you're done filling out this diagram, like I said earlier, we will use it to write a short essay. And this will be due by the end of the day today. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me or contact me in any way that you feel comfortable with. And thank you and have a good rest of your day.